This is the brig. This is if somebody breaks onto our boat or one of our crewmates acts up. We
naughty area.
We have a lock right here. I'm not going to show you guys what's in there because it's top secret, but we do lock that. We throw bad guys in there and crewmates that act up. It's about 6 a.m. right now. We're just starting our day on the Etosha site. Last few days have been filled with bad weather. Didn't get any sleep last night. Definitely no sleep the night before that. And hopefully today we can get some treasure hunting in, get to work. Last trip, we didn't find too much, but the trip before that, we found the sword handle, an emerald, iron skeleton key, all kinds of really cool stuff. So we're looking to pick back up on that trail. Here's one of my favorite spots on the boat, especially in the morning time. I love to start my day like right here, seeing the mailboxes and the sunrise over the Marquesas. There's a lot of clouds this morning though. But this is just an experience you don't get anywhere else. Being able to see the mailboxes up and just a beautiful sunrise every single day. Let's go. Back out on the hunt though, the Etosha is right below us. It's pretty cool to think like, what are we gonna discover this week that has been hiding underneath the ocean for over 400 years? Really wild to think about. And then once you get that metal detector hit, it's just unreal. It's a really cool moment, really cool feeling. So let's go find some more treasure. I'm gonna show you guys on this video some of our equipment setups and then hopefully some underwater footage, some underwater discoveries. Let's go, today's the day. So this regulator, this isn't my normal regulator. I usually use a Cressy, but it's in the shop right now. This is an Oceanic, it works really good. This is my captain's reg he's letting me use. But other than that, I use a Cressy Carbon BC. I've had this for about 6 years and it's lasted quite a while. I just recently started having problems with it. If you are a scuba diver, make sure you're getting your stuff regularly maintained and cleaned up and stuff. Just make sure you're keeping your equipment safe. Has the dump valves on the top and bottom, power inflator hose, quick release weight pockets, and a ton of D-rings, which is my favorite, so you can be hands-free, take a ton of different equipment with you. Great BC though, even has trim pockets for extra weight. These weight pockets are pretty easily accessible in case of an emergency, and they just zip. Got some hard weights in there right now. I don't even know how much I dive with. This is a 6. I normally dive with almost 20 pounds. When we're metal detecting on the bottom, you want to be stuck to the ground, and overweighted helps. So yeah, that's this stuff. And then the fins I use are the Cressy Thors. I've been using these for about 5-6 years as well. I do have to get new fin straps every like 3 months though, because I use them so much. And it's just like rubber if you see like that. It gets dry rotted pretty easy, but I love these fins, definitely recommend them. The only reason there's such a bend is because of the way I used to store them. I should have stored them more properly. I think they kind of help me now though, because it has a better shape. Cressy, if you're watching that, you need to make your fins a little more curved. Then I got my Cressy mask. So my Cressy mask is actually considered a free diving mask, but it works great for scuba diving as well, obviously. It's got a really nice shape and design to it, and it's really easy to clear when I get water in there. I also keep a mask strap on it. If you don't use a mask strap when you're diving, you're crazy. These are such a game changer. There's just like really small minor differences with scuba diving masks and free diving masks. Then safety first, we always use cave reels when we're down there metal detecting. You're always stuck to something. Yeah, so that's most of my equipment set up. Oh, also this, my CKG digging tool. Use this almost every single dive. It looks pretty beat, but I use it a lot. A lot of rust, there's usually a ruler on it. Very sturdy. If you're a metal detector, get one of these. Today's the day. The visibility in the water lately has been insane. It's easily over 100 foot in this video. You can see the mailboxes on the dare back there. And if you look real close, you can see the bubbles from the diver in the background and also some fish. We're about to go down and do the last dive of the day. It's about 6 p.m. in this video. In a second, I'm gonna look up, and if you look really closely, you can see people walking around on the deck of the boat. That's how clear this water is. If you listen really close, you can hear the metal detector screaming at me that I got a hit. I'm gonna sweep the area with my detector just to see how large this hit is and to see if I can get a better location on it. And I see pretty close to where I think the spot is. So I'm gonna grab the airlift and bring it over. The airlift is one of my favorite tools to use. It makes my job so much easier, it makes it so much cleaner as well, and helps it locate these artifacts a lot faster. I'm gonna speed up this process a little bit because it does take me a while to find this hit. Right right here, I'm just gonna clear out the airlift a little bit and then scan over the area and make sure that the hit is still there. Sometimes objects can go up through the airlift and you won't even realize it, and then your hit is just gone. Luckily for me, the hit is still there, and I'm gonna get back to work. And I'm gonna speed it up a little bit more right here because it still takes me a while. In total, this hit took about 7 minutes to recover. We finally discovered it right here. Look at that, the bottom of a pop can. Crazy. Modern trash. This was definitely not on the Etosha, definitely not on a shipwreck. Definitely not what we want to find, but at least we're cleaning the ocean, I guess. It's bright up here.
It is.
Yeah, so this is the bow of it there. We got our anchor line out right now, going straight ahead. We have about 500 feet going off right now, so that's cool. We're about 35 miles offshore from Key West, home base. We'll be going back there next week. We've been out here for like 5-6 days already. Gotta find some treasure, gotta take it back to Key West.
Yeah. Let's see what the skiff's doing.
Yeah, let's go check out the skiff real quick. We have to make sure the skiff lines are good so they don't break and the skiff takes off. That would be bad. We have a ton of lines on it, just in case. You never keep just one line on a boat, ever. Ever. This is the brig. This is if somebody breaks onto our boat or one of our crewmates acts up. We
Naughty,
throw them
naughty
in the
area.
hole. We have a lock right here. I'm not going to show you guys what's in there because it's top secret, but we do lock that. We throw bad guys in there and crewmates that act up.
What do we do if we got pirates? You gotta show them the alarm.
We have pirates. I'm not going to tell you guys what this does. Come find out. Come find
The
out.
weapons come out.
Come take our treasure, see what happens.
Yeah, they'll
See
get
what
a
happens,
mini gun.
Way more than miniguns. Load the cannons.
Cutlasses, knives, swords.
Cutlasses. We got the cutlasses already. So we don't always find treasure like we hope to. A lot of times we find trash, but you can't always find treasure. Can't always be that easy. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. Took Mel Fisher 16 years. Got to do the hard things sometimes. And this is definitely not easy, but it's so much fun. So much fun out here. Ending our night on the Etosha site once again to a beautiful sunset. Check this out. Every single night we get beautiful, beautiful skies like this. Never gets old. We don't get a lot of traffic out here either, but there is a lobster boat way off in the distance. Beautiful. It's been pretty windy the past few days. Hopefully that calms down and we can get a lot more hunting in. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day. It's the middle of the night right now, and we were getting hit by a storm, so I came up to check on everything. And check out this lightning over here. Let me go up to the bow. So you can probably hear the waves, but if you hear jumping, those are fish jumping out of the water. I'll show you up here. Look at those fish. They're everywhere. Watch that. Look at that. See if we can see some lightning. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, look at that. I see a ton of storms out here, but it's all horizon. You see no land in none of our cases. You can barely see those. There's a boat over there. It's the Dare. Got the light on up there. That's why it's super bright. Make sure to go like and subscribe. Tomorrow is the day. Let's go get it.